Hi, my name is Melissa, and I've been homeschooled my whole life.
And I'm Melissa's brother, Justin. I've been homeschooled my whole life also.
Hey, where am I? Why aren't I on the screen?
That was intentional.
We get a lot of questions asking what it's like to be homeschooled, so we would like to show you.
There are many different reasons people homeschool. Our mom chose to homeschool us because she believed she had the responsibility to give us a good education, and because she could personalize our schedule. We could focus more time on a subject we didn't really understand, and less time on a subject we already understood.
When I was 4, I was ready to start school, and I wanted to, so I started a year early, and now I'm going to graduate when I'm 17. In grades 1, 2, and 3, we sat around our table and our mom taught us. But then starting in grade 4, we watched our school on the TV and we needed less help from our mom.
In grade 3 or 4, Mel and I would watch our school videos in the same room, so we would always wear headphones so we wouldn't distract the other.
And I remember I always wanted to build a huge Lego wall to divide the room in half, because he was always distracting me and being annoying.
No.
Justin!
Our school videos were always on DVDs, so we got an early education on DVD players.
There are some things we like about homeschooling and some things we don't. Here are a few. I like homeschooling because your schedule is adjustable. We do school through most of the Christmas holidays so that we can take time off in February to go to Florida when it's cheaper and there are less people on the beaches.
I like homeschooling because we don't have an exact schedule. I like the freedom of doing whatever subject we want, whenever we want, as long as we get it done. We can even start really early in the morning and get 2 lessons done in a day and get a longer summer break. Although when you're homeschooled, it's also easier to fall behind, which isn't fun, because you either have to do extra school until you're caught up, or you just have a shorter summer break. Every Thursday from about 12 to 3:30, we go to our homeschool group, where it's a bunch of homeschooled families that get together to do various activities such as art, drama, or sports. It's also awesome because we don't have any homework, but that doesn't mean we don't learn. On top of our homeschool group, some of us older kids from the group like to get together. It might be a pool party, a game or activity tournament, or just in sports.
We also go to church every Sunday. I have Bible studies on Thursdays, my brothers have cadets on Fridays, and I play soccer. And those are just some of the events that happen every week. There are a lot of myths about homeschooling. Here are a few.
A lot of people think that 99.9% of homeschoolers are ultra-conservative Christian families. Some are, but not 99%. My family goes to church every Sunday, but that is not the only reason we homeschool. If that were the only reason we homeschool, our mom would just send us to a Christian school.
Another big myth is that homeschoolers have no social lives.
Let me get this straight. You spend 8 hours a day in a specific classroom at a specific time every day? And I'm the one that's missing out on life experiences? Heck no!
We already touched on this a little bit, but the reality is, instead of spending time in a classroom with kids our own ages, we spend time with kids of all ages, practicing a play, learning how to draw with charcoal, or going to Canada's Wonderland during school hours and seeing how many high fives you can get from employees. A lot of people ask me if I'm able to go to college, and the answer is yes. Maybe in the past it was harder for homeschoolers to get into college or university, but not anymore. In fact, colleges are actively recruiting homeschoolers because they recognize the unique qualities that we offer. Homeschoolers are self-disciplined and self-motivated and score higher on standardized tests than public schoolers do.
Studies show that, on average, homeschoolers score 30 percentile points higher than public schoolers on standardized tests.
A lot of people think that homeschoolers are different, but we aren't any different than anyone else. Some are shy, some are outgoing, some like being in large groups, and others just like being on their own. Just because we learn a different way doesn't mean there's something wrong with us.
We're not weird.
done enough.